Well, hello friends and family. Welcome to Jim's In Town Gardening and also Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. I'm going to do a video on some more of the rabbits that we have here. Now, in the last video, I showed you a litter of Rexes that we had. I showed you MJ, Mocha Jr., and also 3 of her brothers. Now, 2 of her brothers are sold. If you remember in that video, there was the Lavender Otter. He's sold. The Chocolate Boy, the one that had the whitish silver rings around its eyes, that one is sold. Supposed to be dropping them off to the lady here in the next few days. I also have some New Zealands. I've got 2 New Zealand does left from Sugar's litter, and these guys are about ready to be bred. They could be bred. But also I'm going to show you 2 of her boys, and these are nice looking boys. They're going to be decent sized. I think they'll weigh up well, and they're gentle. They're gentle. So if you give me just a few minutes, I'm going to get the 2. Hopefully I can do it all at the same time. You can see them both. So give me just a few minutes. Okay, so these are, I'm not sure how much you're seeing of this. These are Sugar's boys. These were born May 19th. As you can see, they're calm. Now this table, this is only the 2nd time that I've used this table. So as soon as I brought it into the barn, of course that scared them. They're not used to this. They're used to me sitting in that chair that everybody's seen me sit in. And, hey baby boy. But anyways, these guys are old enough to be used for breeding now. They'll be 6 months. You can see they're decent size. Hey sweetie, you're gonna play with my camera. Good boy. Good boys. So if you give me just a minute, see. You give me just a few minutes, I am going to get one of the New Zealand Rex crosses. Now I've got a white one and a black one, and I'll have to look on the date that they were born. They're, I think, a tad bit older than these 2, or right around the same time. You're gonna drop my brush off, yeah? So give me just a few minutes. Well, welcome back. Where are you going, sweetie? Where are you going? Well, welcome back. So now I've got Layla's 2 boys, and I do have, where are you going? I also have a doe from that litter that's available. Let me aim this down. Hopefully you're seeing these guys. The black one, what are you doing? The black one is quite a bit bigger than the white one. Now both of these were spoken for my land midsummer, and especially the black one. There was a lady down southern Maine that absolutely had to have this boy. I held him for probably 2 months, and then she decided that she wasn't going to do it. There was another lady in Bangor, same thing. And that's why I'm saying I can't hold rabbits any longer. I had chances to sell both of them. I just can't hold rabbits anymore for people. You know, it comes back and it bites you. You know, sometimes it will work, but this summer it is not. Hey, sweeties. So as you can see, the gentle boys. Now these guys have been together, and you can see this one's got spray on it. So I've got some wipes that I can wipe them down with. Good boys. So, you know, for breeders, I mean, these would work for breeders. For pets, they would work easy. They would work for pets. They're gentle. This guy is solid. He is solid. So they were born, let's see, this is Layla. Layla is a lavender Rex doe. Dad was Buster. Buster is my big New Zealand white boy. For those that remember watching my videos in the last winter and the spring, I had said that from now on I'm not going to have any more crosses. Everything, all my New Zealands will be New Zealands, my Rexes will be Rexes. Hey, sweetie. Not that it doesn't work, obviously, but I want to make sure you're getting these guys. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to grab their sister. Be right back. Okay, so here's Layla's, one of Layla's girls. She's a sweetie. She is a sweetie. And I have not had the time to really spend with her like I would have liked to. She's always been a sweet girl. That whole litter was. Now Layla's a little bit shy. For those that remember when I had her babies, she would guard that nest box. She'd lay right beside the nest box. That's where she'd stay. And if I reached into that nest box, you know, just to do a check or whatever, as soon as I left that cage, she was right in there making sure everything was all right. And her babies turned out sweet. So let me set her down so you can get a look at her. Easy. Oh, little girl. Now, Leanna had a name for this one, and I can't remember what it was. Easy, honey. Let me see. You know, she's long. She's solid. I think she'd make a good breeder for anybody, just for kicks and giggles. I'm going to do a weight on her. You going to be a good girl? You going to be a good girl? Let's see, off on. Let me see. Okay. That's my girl. That's my girl. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if you're reading that. She is. You gotta stand. You gotta sit still, honey. I'm gonna say right around 9'7", 9'7.5". Yeah, about 9'7.5". So, good girl. So again, if somebody was looking for a doe for their breeding program, should probably be a good one. Now, her sister, now I'm going to share something, and I don't usually do this. Her sister got bred at 5 months old. Now, for those that follow the ministry channel, you might remember Leanna and I feeding 9 babies. And she is just like this. Gentle. Actually, she's a little more quieter. Of course, she was handled a lot. Something happened to her about 2 weeks after she had her babies, and Leanna and I had to bottle feed the babies. She wasn't eating, she wasn't drinking. Something happened in the front of her. Very weak in the front. Actually, her back legs were weak. Nursed her back. I was going out 3-4 times a day with I want to say saline solution. It wasn't saline solution. Pedialyte, the unflavored Pedialyte, and mixed vegetable baby food. And I got a lot into her. You know, I needed to keep her hydrated just for her to stay alive, but I was hoping that she'd be able to tend to those babies. Well, I didn't dare do that. And I said, you know what, I'll take and I'll syringe feed the babies, bottle feed the babies, and we did that twice a day. It wasn't any time. We were getting 2 tablespoons of kitten milk replacer into those babies, mixed with heavy whipping cream. And I'll show you, not this video, but in another video, because those guys are available too. I'm going to keep that dough. Only she's got a special place in Leanna's in my heart. So, you know, I said that I was going to keep everything straight Rex, straight New Zealand, but because of her, she is New Zealand Rex cross, and I would definitely breed her back. Just an awesome mom. You know, even with that issue that she had, when she came back, she was a great mom. So if you give me just a minute, I'm going to take you out and I will show you, or I'll bring him in. I'll show you another brother. Now this one isn't white, it's not black. Anyways, give me just a few minutes and I'll bring him in. Let's see. Okay, so this would be the brother. Again, this is from Layla's litter. They were born March 15th. You're shedding too. My rabbits are going through a very, very heavy shed. Probably getting ready for winter. But if you look at the colors on him, I mean, he's beautiful. He's got the, oh, what do you call that? Not chinchilla, it might be chinchilla. Easy, honey, easy. But also you can see some of the brown in there. Good boy. Good boy. Let me set him down. Oh, you had a boy. Had a boy. Hopefully you can see. You know, like I said, this table is something they've never been on before. You baby boy. Yeah, you can see that brown in here, along the side here, tannish color. You like that? You like that? Good boy. You know, so with the Rex and New Zealand, I mean, you can get some really, really nice colors. Oh, baby. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Hopefully you can see him well. Oh, yeah, I know. You like sugar. Yeah, everybody likes sugar. So, he's a good boy. Fairly long buck. Now he is out in a building that I have, him and a few others. So he hasn't had it quite as warm. The temperatures haven't stayed, they've stayed pretty good in that coverage, but not as warm as it is in here. You probably noticed at the beginning I had my jacket on, but we're supposed to be 57 degrees I think today. Here in Maine, that's pretty awesome. Of course, with the clear panels, it stays really warm. So I'm going to put him back. Before I do, I want to just thank everybody for supporting this channel. Appreciate you all. You know, there's a lot of you who were diligently watching these videos that I was doing with the rabbits, and I apologize for not. You're going to go into the hate bin. I apologize for not being busy on this channel. You know, even as far as watching, I did watch some. I did respond to some of the channels. It just got so busy with all the stuff that was going on, and I didn't advertise a lot of these. With the advertisements, what really helped me right from the very beginning was I would put pictures of these rabbits in what we call Uncle Henry's swap book here in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Mass, New York, some. But also I could add a video, showing me handling these guys so that they could see how they were. It's not just a picture and, oh, well, what is their mannerism? And that really helped me. So that's what I want to get back into doing. I want to get back into doing, some of the tricks and tips that have helped me, do what I've been doing. One of the things right now I would say is anybody that's got rabbits, stock up on your grain. Stock up on your grain. I'm trying to stay 3 to 4 months ahead of schedule. Only because there's so many uncertainties right now. We don't know what's going to happen. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but just be prepared. The other thing, who knows what's going to happen with fertilizer next year. So any of the bunny marbles, if you will, that have no hay in it, I put my latex gloves on and I put them on trays and I dry them up here and then I bag them for the winter. I've got a lot of bags right now, and what I'm going to do is put them up for sale. Hey, sweetie, don't get in trouble. That a boy. Yeah, come here. Easy. Even your organic fertilizer, who knows what's going to happen in the spring with that. So if you have rabbits, start saving up the bunny poops, and you can use those in houseplants. Our hibiscus tree, we brought that in a few weeks ago, and I had quite a layer of bunny marbles over the top, so that will feed that throughout the winter. Save on buying fertilizer. Rabbit manure, if you haven't used rabbit manure, try it. It is unreal. It's amazing. My success on peppers and tomatoes and other things, I give a lot of the credit for the rabbit manure. Just awesome stuff. So I'll give you some tips and tricks on what I do there. But anyways, friends, again, I want to thank you so much for your support. We love you guys. Go check the J&L Ministries channel. I'm doing 2 teachings a week. I do it on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night I'll be doing a sermon message, and I'm now live on YouTube, Pal Talk and YouTube. And then again Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do a teaching there, and this week I've started doing devotions. Every morning there's a devotion, a little quick 5, 6, 7 minute devotion. So if you haven't checked that channel out, please do. Love you guys. God bless you.